Hello, I am Nitin Tupsaminder, Assistant Professor of Chemistry. Now I will going to teach you quantum number and their importance. So before going to describing or before going to studying the quantum numbers, how of you know that what is electron density? So what is quantum number? So quantum numbers are required to describe the distribution of electron density in an atom. So mainly there are three quantum numbers necessary to describe of an atomic orbitals. So the first one, principal quantum number, it designates or describes the size of an atomic orbitals. So second one, that is nothing but angular moment quantum number, that is the angular quantum number. It describes shapes of the atomic orbitals. Third one, quantum number, that is the magnetic quantum number. It is denoted by m small l and it describes or specifies the orientation of the atomic orbitals. So let us, we are going to discussing one by one. So first one, that is nothing but the principal quantum number. This principal quantum number, it designates, that is means it describes the size of an atomic orbitals. Larger the values of n corresponding to larger orbitals. So the allowed values of n are integral number, that is 1, 2, 3 and so on. So next, the values of n correspond to the values of n in Bohr models of the hydrogen atom. A collection of orbitals with the same values of n is frequently called as shell. So now this is the second one, quantum number. It is denoted by L. This is the angular quantum number and it describes the shapes of the orbitals. So the values of L are integers that depends on the values of the principal quantum number. The allowed values of L, that is angular quantum number, it range from 0 to n minus 1. So example of angular quantum number. So this is the example of angular quantum number. See, n is equal to 0. So what is n? N is the principal quantum number and principal quantum number is 2. Then L, that is nothing but angular quantum number. Angular quantum number, it may be 0 or it may be 1. So see here, L, that is nothing but angular quantum number. That is angular quantum number is 0, then orbital designation it will be S. If angular quantum number 1, then orbital designation will be P. When angular quantum number is 2, then orbital designation will be D, and when L, that is nothing but angular quantum number is 3, then orbital designation is F. So a collection of orbitals with the same values of n and L is referred to as a subshell. So see in this table, so third one, that is the magnetic quantum number, so which describes the orientation of an atomic orbital in the space. So in this table, n is equal to 1, that is principal quantum number is 1, then L, that is angular quantum number, it may be 0 and L is equal to 0, then magnetic quantum number, it is only 0. If principal quantum number is 2, then angular quantum number is 0 or 1 and L is equal to 0 and 1. Then magnetic quantum number, it may be minus 1, 0 or plus 1. So next, third one, that is principal quantum number is 3, then L can be, that is angular momentum can be 0, 1 or 2, when L is equal to 0, 1, 2, and magnetic quantum number, that is minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1 or plus 2. So like that was. So the values of F are integers that depend on the values of the angular moment quantum number, that is minus 1, 0 and plus 1. So now see, this is the diagram which showing or which describing cells, subcells and orbitals. So see, this is S subcell, P, D, F. So that is 0, 1, 2 and 3. So all this diagram, this describes the cells, subcells and the orbitals. So next one, that is the electron spin quantum number. So this electron spin quantum number, it is used to specify an electron in spin. So there are possible two directions of this spin. So here in this structure, see one spin, that this spin having direction to the clockwise direction and this spin having anti-clockwise direction. So there are two possible directions of one spin, that is allowed values for m, that is yes, that is electron spin quantum number, are half, plus half, or and minus half. Then now we are come to the point to summarize quantum numbers. So quantum numbers, that is describe all the atomic orbitals. So first the one principal number, that is n, quantum number describes size of an atomic orbitals. Second one, this describes angular quantum number, shape. Third one is the magnetic quantum number, it describes orientation. So all these are the describe or describes of atomic orbital. So principal quantum number describes size, angular quantum number shape, and magnetic quantum number orientations. So all these three type of quantum numbers required to describe of an atomic orbital. So see, this is the 2px orbital. So in this 2px orbital, this is the principal number, quantum number, and this is px orbital. So see, this is the structure of px orbital, and angular momentum, that is L is equal to 1, and related to the magnetic number, that is m1. So electron spin, direction of spin, that is this required to describe an electron in an atomic orbitals. So see, this is next one diagram, which shows that a beam of atom is split by a magnetic field. So this is the O1. From this O1, atomic beam or atom beam is emitted, or by the emitted atom beam there is kept of strong magnetic field. So what happen when this beam, atom beam is emitted from this O1, then there will be half of the spin, it is goes to the upward direction, and half of the spin it is goes to the downward direction. So this can be, we can see on detecting screen. So statically, half of an electron spin is clockwise direction and half of other is anti-clockwise directions. So see the structure of s orbital, which is spherical in shape but that is different in size. See, 3s atomic orbital, it is greater than 2s orbital, 2s orbital is greater than 1s orbital. So atomic orbitals having different size. So this is the principal quantum number, and this is angular quantum number. Okay, and L is equal to 0. Only one orientation is possible for this orbital and for this principal quantum number. So this is p orbital. P orbital can be classified into three orbital. It may be pz, px and py. That is, this p orbital shows possible three orientations, that is nothing but -1, 0 and +1. See, this is the d orbital. So d orbital having possible orientation, that is 5 orientation. That's why d orbital can be classified into 5 orbital. First one is the dx square minus y square, second one is the dz square, third one is the dxy, fourth one is the dxz, and last one, that is dyz. So possible orientations are -2 plus -1, 0, +1 and +2. So now importance of quantum numbers. So quantum numbers are used to determine the electronic configuration of atom. So, and quantum numbers also locate the electrons. Quantum numbers are also used to understand other characteristics of atoms such as ionization energy and the atomic radius. It also indicates shells, subshells, orbital and spin of the electrons. The three quantum numbers that is describe the size, shape and orientation of atomic orbital in space. See, this is the periodic table. You can study this periodic table and you can realize that what is quantum numbers and how it is kept the elements in the periodic tables and what is the importance of periodic tables. So thank you so much.